Hey everyone, Solar Primal here. Now I don't normally do these types of videos just because I don't like turning the rumor wheel. I do like theorizing on things that we actually do have, which is what I've done in the past, but this rumor video actually got my attention only because there was a lot of points that were brought up in it that I don't know how I feel about them, so I want to quickly talk about them. Shout out to Ruffled Rowlet for finding these rumors, which is why I'm able to even talk about them. So I don't actually know where to find this stuff. I just see them pop up once in a while. His videos really interest me whenever they come up. He goes over them really quickly, so go check him out if you want to just get the really quick cliff notes of all of it. I want to talk about the Diamond and Pearl remake rumors, so let's go over it right now. But do keep in mind these are all rumors, so take it with a grain of salt. I'm talking about because I just want to. Typically I actually don't cover rumors because I rather see what we officially get. The first one up is a April release, so next year in April, which for me that is really exciting if it's true because, well, my birthday's in April, so it'd be a nice little treat for me. But it would be nice if it was on my birthday, you know, give some people ideas on what to get me. The name of the remakes would be Time Diamond and Space Pearl, which is a lot less elaborate than what people have made guesses on the names of the remakes would be. But okay, if that's the route they want to go, could be, you know, simple and sweet, maybe, possibly. Now this is where the rumors start to, this is what really caught my attention, the next couple ones, just cause, yeah, I don't agree with it. But it's just my opinion. So the Sinnoh remakes will not get a wild area, which, I mean, okay, but I literally did a video explaining how it could work. If that's the route they want to go, I understand. If they literally just want to make a straight remake, I get it, cool. But if it's on this current generation, it's nice to be able to incorporate things that were introduced in this generation, like, well, I'll get more into that in just a sec. And then we got Mega Evolutions coming back, and I don't agree with this. Honestly, if this is true, I'm gonna be actually really disappointed if this is the direction that they're gonna go with it. Now, just hear me out. Because the Mega Evolutions were something that was a thing in Generation 6. They completely did away with it in Generation 7 for the Sun and Moon games. And now we've moved on to Gigantamax and Dynamax, which in its own way is like Mega Evolutions, except with just different conditions on it. To me, that's a step forward, and bringing back Mega Evolutions would be a step backwards. It's not to say that they can't bring back old mechanics from previous games and generations, because they've done that. I'd like to see them move forward and do improvements to the system rather than going backwards. I know people really like Mega Evolutions, and I do too. Like, don't get me wrong. I was pretty disappointed when they didn't bring them back and replace them with Z moves in Generation 7, but that's what we got dealt with, so if that's true, okay. I'll be a little disappointed, but again, my opinion doesn't have to match up with yours. The rumors did cover a bit of what the Mega Evolutions for certain Pokemon are going to be. Obviously the starters, because you got to give the starters the Mega Evolutions if they're coming back. We got Torterra looking more like an Ankylosaurus. Again, there's no pictures of this. I might do up a picture right here just for you guys, but we'll see. That'd be pretty cool. See, that's the thing. The Mega Evolutions are a cool idea, and if they had kept it in the previous generation, like Generation 7, then this would be a bit easier, because it's like, you could just pump out Pokemon, reinvent them with Mega Evolutions, and everyone would be happy, because everyone eventually would get their favorite Pokemon as a Mega Evolution, or a different form, which is also a thing that they did, which, it's kind of a mixed bag on that one. Then we got Empoleon, that apparently is supposed to have more gold adorned on them and have their flippers turned into a sword and a shield, which, I got you there, Nintendo. Well, whoever made the rumors, that's not actually Nintendo, because again, these are just rumors. I like the idea of that. If I come up with something really cool on that, it'll be on the screen there. But that's cool. I actually would like if that is actually a thing. Then we got my boy Infernape. Supposed to have multicolored flames and float in the air like a Mega Alakazam, which I get it. You know, Journey to the West, it probably would sit on a cloud and maybe have a big staff. Who knows? But yeah, I get it. That makes sense. As for Dialga, Palkia, and Arceus, they're gonna get something on to the same kin of primal forms, which, yeah, I get it. That's what they did for the remakes for Ruby and Sapphire. And it pretty much worked. Like, Rayquaza got a Mega Evolution, technically, not a Primal Evolution, but they're basically the same thing. So the rumor also covers that there's going to be no new forms, so there won't be any regional forms for Pokemon that are in Sinnoh, or any Sinnoh forms of other Pokemon, so that's fine, I understand. There's no tournament system like they do in Galar, so they're gonna play it out as it did in the original game for Sinnoh, or the Diamond and Pearl games. So that I understand. Trying to rationalize how could they do a tournament type of a thing would be a little difficult. They would admittedly have to uproot everything that we know about Sinnoh and then just basically almost do like this weird timeline where Galar is so popular that Sinnoh's like, hey, we can do that too. And do it better, maybe. I don't know. The PAL Park is going to be replaced with a Safari Zone with the Let's Go game catching mechanics. That's going to be interesting if that's true. Like, if you think about it, the Safari Zone always had its own kind of catching mechanics. You wouldn't use a Pokemon, you would typically either throw a rock in older games, mud, or throw bait to, you know, and then that would change the odds of your success rate, or alternatively mess with the odds of that Pokemon running away. So the Safari Zone always had its own mechanics, but it'll just be interesting if they go with the Let's Go version of that. I wonder if they would force motion controls on that, but that'll be only for the Safari Zone area, and the rest of the game you catch Pokemon normally, which, cool. I'm cool with that. And I guess since it's a Safari Zone, it could be an optional thing that you can do, so you're not being forced to do this throwing mechanic and not have your Pokemon out to try and catch it. Yeah, I'm so glad they brought that back. I was worried that the Let's Go games was going to be the new norm, and I was like, no, please, no. Like, I can handle it for one game, but don't make this the norm. The Underground and contests are coming back, which, yeah, of course the Underground is coming back, because that is just the heart of Sinnoh. The contests were an improvement from the Hoenn Games contests, so those coming back would also be a cool thing. And it would make sense, especially since one of the gym leaders is just really involved with that. So, yeah, I get it. They're also bringing back the Battle Frontier and the Villa in DLC form, which does make sense. They could do that after the game's release, you know, shows like, hey, we got DLC coming, here's what's coming with it. We got the Battle Frontier. Apparently, they're also going to bring back more Pokemon. So for the main phase of the game, you'll have most of the National Dex, and then during DLC, they'll release more of the Pokemon so you can get a complete National Dex, which, to me, cool, I get it. That should keep everyone happy. I was never really bothered by that type of thing. Honestly, I think Sword and Shield had quite a bit of Pokemon from previous games. It just didn't have all of it, and that's what people were pissed off about, but oh well, that's just me. And then, as well as the DLC, they're gonna add a new island that you can explore for this. What this island is apparently going to have is the ability to catch all the previous mythical Pokemon, which is pretty cool. As well as having a world tournament so that you could battle NPCs and like gym leaders, trainers, and Elite Four members, champions from previous regions, which I actually think that's really cool. And I think we're getting a taste of that in the, not this DLC, but the one later on for Crown Tundra, where there's, I think they're doing a type of world tournament, but they're like double battles, and it's Galar exclusive characters so far. They may bring in red and blue, who knows, green might show up too. Most people don't know who that is, but either way. So that part's kind of interesting. Again, these are all just my opinions on these rumors. Let me know what you guys think of these rumors. If you guys like these types of videos, me talking about rumors about Pokemon things coming back, then yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a like so I can also tell by that. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing for more of these types of videos, or if you're interested in the other types of videos I've done previously talking about theories on how a Diamond and Pearl remake could work under this generation, and stuff that they could do to make the current system work in Sinnoh. But that's all I want to talk about today, guys. Just a kind of a quick video. We'll see how this edits down. And yeah, and just kind of impromptu, because I just wanted to talk about these rumors just because I was watching Ruffle Rowlett's video, and usually I watch him like, oh, that's kind of neat. This time, some of those facts, they struck a chord with me, and it's like, I want to talk about this. So here's that video. So anyways, that's all I got for you guys today, and until then, you guys, this is Solar Primal signing out, and bye for now.